Hey y'all, it's your girl Leah and I'm back with another video. And y'all know I got my wine, so I'm back for another story time.
I'm the highest in the room. Hope I make it out of here. Ain't stressing about the loot.
Alright y'all, so let's get straight into the story time. This is going to be about the time this girl shot her front shot at me on Instagram and we ended up hanging out. Let's just get straight into the story time. Well, for the sake of this video, we're going to call her Daisy. Daisy used to always like heart and like swipe up on my story. So I used to always post like little hot spots I used to go to or whatever. And then she finally DM'd me like, girl, we need to be friends. So I'm like, I'm down or whatever, like let's hang out whenever you're free. I'm ready to go. So she asked me, what am I doing this weekend? I'm like, oh, I don't have any plans, so this is perfect. Because usually I'm the girl that's booked and busy. I always got something to do. So yeah. So I'm like, it's perfect because I don't have no plans this weekend. She's like, okay, bet. I want to go to this little spot in DC or whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. So she sends me the place. I'm looking it up or whatever. I had never been there before. They had like frozen drinks and like they didn't have like full meals. They had like little snacks. Like they had like little pretzel bites. They had wings and stuff on there, but it was nothing like, you know, a sit down. It was like a little sit down area or whatever. And I never been there. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like she put me on to new places. Like I said, I was one of those girls that's always like going to a hot spot. So I would post it and she would always like swipe up like, oh shit, you be really finding these places, like where this at, and I will respond. But then she finally like, hey, we need to hang out. So she put me onto this new restaurant. I'm kind of excited because I'm always excited to meet new friends, just be around different people, talk, you know. I'm cool with having new friends or friends outside of my friends. Like I'm cool with that. Like, so I'm on the phone with my friend. I'm like, girl, this girl, she wants to link up or whatever. She seemed pretty cool. She always be like hurting my stuff, but she finally asked me to be her friend. So I'm excited. Like, okay, I'm about to make a new friend. I'm happy. So Daisy, she ends up hitting me up the next day. Because after she said, what you doing this weekend? I want to go to this spot. And DM, she never responded. So I'm like, okay, now she playing in my face. So she ends up hitting me up the next day like, girl, dang, I forgot to text back, but what's your number? So I sent her my number or whatever. She was like, girl, I've been wanting to like ask you to be my friend so bad, but I've been trying to like fill you out through like your Instagram stories, because she was like, you don't really talk on there. So I don't know like if you're a mean girl or not. I'm like, definitely not a mean girl, but I'm always open to like meet new people or whatever. And I do have resting bitch face. So I know it can come off like I'm mean. Until you talk to me, then you will see all my teeth, but I'm a sweetheart. So she was like, yes, we definitely need to like link. So she ends up texting me. She was like, hey, this is Daisy. I'm like, okay, cool, locked you in. Y'all, not even like 10 minutes later, this girl's FaceTiming me. I'm like, oh shit, like she's FaceTiming me. Mind you, I'm in the car. So I'm like, hold on, like, let me get my shit together. I don't know this girl. I don't, so I answer the phone. I'm like, hey girl. She's like, hey, like, I just wanted to make sure, you are who I'm talking to. Cause girl, I done been through some shit. And I'm thinking to myself like, okay, like, all right. So she was like, girl, so we so down for this weekend. Did you look up the restaurant? I'm like, yeah, I did look at it. I never been there before. I never heard of it. She was like, yeah, cause it's new or whatever. She giving me the drop. She was like, girl, yeah, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have so much fun. But she was like, don't bluff on me. Do not bluff on me. Like she just kept saying, I'm like, no, like I'm gonna show up. Like I'm gonna be there or whatever. So y'all, we're gonna fast forward. After we hung up or whatever, we was talking like on and off like throughout the days until like that. We go on a Friday or Saturday? Because it was like nighttime. It was a Friday. So it was like nighttime kind of. It was like the sun was going down a little bit. So we would talk like, when she hit me up, it had to be like a Tuesday because a couple of days was going by. She'll be like, what you doing? All this type of stuff. And she was just telling me like she was asking me questions. I was asking her questions, like regular get to know people type of thing. But I'm a busy person. I'm a mother. So I don't got time to be on my phone all day talking to somebody. I'm just not doing it. Like, if we're not face to face, like, you don't have my attention fully, because I'm a mom. So we was talking up until like Friday. She hit me up, was like, girl, all right, like, I'm ready whenever you are. I'm like, girl, I'm about to go home. I'm about to change or whatever. And cool. I went home. I changed my clothes. I was ready to go. Like, okay, I'm ready. So, y'all, I'm on my way there or whatever. I'm sending people my location. Like, if this bitch is crazy, just know this is where I'm at. So Daisy, she got there before me. So she was like, girl, it's a parking spot like right next to me or whatever. I'm gonna hold it for you. So I'm like, okay, cool. Y'all, so I end up calling her like as I'm approaching the restaurant or whatever. So she was like, oh, come, like telling me like directions to park here or whatever. So I parked the car. She gets out of her car. She starts walking towards mine. So I hang up the phone. She was like, oh, girl. She was like, girl, I'm so happy to meet you. Mind you, Daisy got on heels, y'all. I'm like, oh, wait, we going? I'm like, we going somewhere after this? Like, why you got on heels, girl? She was like, oh, girl, I always put on heels everywhere I go. So I'm like, but you look so cute. Like, she really did look really, really cute. But I just wasn't expecting, because of the restaurant that she sent me, it didn't give heels. It was like an outside seating, like, little area. It didn't even have, like, they had seats inside, but it wasn't that many. It was like really like a just sit down, chill spot. So I'm like, oh, okay. Like, so I get out. Mind you, I'm like, damn, I wish you would have told me, like, I dress up. Like, I don't look crazy, but I look, regular. She looked like she going to the club after this. So I get out. She's like, girl, you look so cute. I'm like, no, you look cute. Like, girl, I would have dressed up a lot better had I had known that, girl, it was giving a heel day. So she was like, no, I always dress like this. She was like, let's go inside. So we go inside. I was like, have you been here before? She was like, no, this is my first time. I was like, all right, let's get something different. I got a mixed drink. She got a mixed drink. It was frozen. And then I think I had got wings, and she had got like pretzel bites and mozzarella sticks. That's what she got. So we go outside in the seating area. I was like, girl, those heels are so freaking cute. Like, I'm complimenting her on her outfit. She just looked really cute. She was like, girl, I thought I had told you, like, I work at the club. I was like, no, you ain't told me you work at the club. She was like, yeah, I got to go to work after this. So I'm like, oh, okay, that explains why you got on heels. She was like, speaking of the club, like, tomorrow is supposed to be this rapper there or whatever. And I've been, she was like, I was talking to him like a while ago. So I'm like, you was talking to him a while ago? She was like, yeah, he actually asked me to be like one of his bottle girls. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up. She was like, I want you to come tomorrow. Like, she was like, a couple of my other friends gonna come, and one of my homeboys got a section, but I want you to come. I was like, I'm gonna be by myself if you're gonna be working. She was like, no, you're not. Like, I'm gonna be working that section. Like, I'm gonna be there. Like, I get to sit in that area. Like, girl, I do whatever I want to do, all this type of stuff. So I'm like, okay, like, I'm taking her word for it. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna show up. I ain't got no plans. I ain't really got no friends out here. So I'm going with whatever, you get what I'm saying? And she seemed pretty cool. Me and Daisy connected on so many things. So it was like, she just felt like a friend for a long time. Like, she was like one of my homegirls from back in the day. So I'm like, you going to work tonight? She was like, yeah, but I'm not really like going to be working tonight. So that's why I kind of just put this on or whatever. I'm just going in there to like show a face or whatever. She was like, girl, I'm low-key like the manager in there. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's why she said that she'll be working the area that her homeboy got. So y'all, we're going to fast forward. The lunch, I guess you could say like the little meetup that we had, perfect. Daisy passed the friend vibe. She was cool, no problems, like nothing at all. So y'all, the next day she was excited. She was like, girl, you better come to the club tonight. I'm not playing, like, you better come. So I'm like, no, I'm gonna come. She was like, yeah, like, I already had put my friends on that you coming. So I don't do well with new people. I was scared, honestly, because y'all know I be saying I got anxiety or whatever. But I was scared because I'm like, these are her friends, these are my friends, and who want to be sitting? And I'm the type, like, I will sit somewhere and be all in my phone. Like, that's what I be giving. So I called Daisy. I'm like, hey girl, it's loud as I don't know what in there. I'm like, I'm on my way to the club. She's like, okay, I'll meet you at the front. She's excited, y'all. Like, her energy is high, so it's getting me hyped. Like, I can't wait to see her. Like, it's like her, I'm very much an energy person. If you come off with good energy, hun, I'm gonna come off with better energy, okay? So y'all, I get there, I couldn't even find a parking spot, so I'm texting her like, girl, I cannot find a parking spot. So she was like, oh, just park in like the employee parking. So she showed me where that was. She was like, it's all good, like I'm gonna get you a pass, I'm gonna meet you outside. So she showed me how to get to like the employee parking, and I got there. She came outside. Y'all, her little outfit, her bottle girl outfit, cute as fuck, like super duper cute. I'm like, okay, Daisy, you look so cute, y'all. And she had them heels on. The girl looked so cute. I'm like, you look so freaking cute. She was like, girl, you look so good. Like, and we just boosting each other up. So we both getting hyped, like we going inside. She was like, okay, I can't wait for my friends to meet you, whatever. We go in. She introduced me to her friends, and then she introduced me to her homeboy. I'm like, this boy looked familiar. So me and this boy, we was looking at each other like, I know you from somewhere. Like, I know you. So I thought about it. I worked with this boy at Amazon, and it's crazy because I had him on Instagram too, but I haven't talked to him in like so long. We was actually like cool, like, so he was there, we was catching up, we was talking. So I'm like, okay, I don't have to sit in the corner by myself. And her friends was a vibe too. They was like, oh girl, you look so cute. We amping each other up, we chilling. She's working, Daisy is working. And she was like, she came over, she was like, y'all, this is really about to be my new friend. Like, she is so cool. She, you know, telling her friends or whatever. I'm smiling, and I'm like, they're so lit, like, or whatever. Daisy get up, she starts working. She was like, y'all, my man about to come. And mind y'all, she told me that she had been talking to this rapper, like he wanted her as his bottle girl. So I'm like, okay, I can't wait to see this. So y'all, it gets later, she bringing us bottles and stuff. Like, I guess it was the boy that I knew, it was his homeboy's birthday or whatever. So she starts bringing us bottles, bottle girls come over, whatever, and we taking shots. At this point, I done had like 3 shots. So I'm like, okay, I know my limit. I know I need to drive, so I'm cool. Like, I'm good. So y'all, later on, I hear all these people yelling, like screaming or whatever. And then I see like security coming in, and I wouldn't even really say it was like a club. It was more so like a lounge vibe. Like, so the way how it is like, I see like security coming in, and it's very like tight space or whatever. And y'all, the rapper that she was talking about comes in. He sits like right across from the section that we're at. And Daisy comes walking over like to us, like as we're all just sitting on the couch. Her friends is sitting on the couch, I'm sitting on the couch, and we're just like, you know, just vibing or whatever. Daisy come over, she starts twerking. She's like, my man here, my man here, my man here. She's getting hype or whatever. Her friend like smacking her butt like, yep, friend, yep, you better make that money tonight or whatever. So she go over there. Y'all, when he see Daisy, he is so annoyed. Like, he's like, mind y'all, she went over there with another girl, like another bottle girl, and they went over there loud. Like, we can hear them, like, plain as day, like as if she was standing in front of us. She went over there loud. She went to, like, mind y'all, he got like his homeboys, they sitting at the top of the couch, and it's like girls there too. They're sitting at the bottom, like where their feet are or whatever. So she reaches like in between 2 girls, and one of the girls like went like this, like looking at her like, what the fuck is you doing? She went to go like lean in and give him a hug. Y'all, he puts his hand out to dap her up. I was like, yeah, one of them girls is his girlfriend's, like from what I'm looking at. I didn't say anything because I just met Daisy, but I could already peek game from afar. So I'm like, yeah, definitely he don't fuck with you like that. Like, whatever you thought it was, it ain't that. So I could see Daisy, she coming back over, she like rolling her eyes like that. She's like, fuck no. So I was like, girl, what the fuck? She was like, girl, he acting real weird. He got this bitch with him that he be claiming he don't fuck with her or whatever. This and the third. I seen her in a couple of his videos. I asked him about her, and he said he don't fuck with her. But I'm like, but she's here today. so Daisy was like, yeah, he's mad weird. Like, he being weird. That's really pissing me off. She was like, I need a fucking shot. Let's take a shot. So I'm like, girl, I need some food. She like, bitch, let's just take a shot first. Let's take a shot. Then I'm gonna put in some food orders for y'all. Hold on, bitch. This about to be my 4th shot. You're not about to be feeding me liquor all night. I need some food. So I took a shot with her, whatever, just so she could shut up about this dude. So y'all, I see her walk back over there. And when she walks back over there, the girl that she was telling us about, she is like side-eyeing her at this point. Like, why the fuck she keep coming over here? Because Daisy is the only one that's coming in and out of the section. So I guess she's trying to figure out like what's going on. And she's sitting like on the left of him, like by his feet. And she's sitting cute. She just keep looking at Daisy like up and down, like what's good with her. So she not really saying too much. She not doing too much. She's sitting pretty. Like she just look regular. So y'all, Daisy goes out of the section. She goes in the back. Me and the homegirl was talking, and her friend, Daisy friend, says, bitch, Daisy do not talk to his ass. She was like, why the fuck he act like he don't know her? Like, why the fuck does he act like that? Like, you know, they talk about it. I don't have much to say because I feel like that's your friend. You should be telling her. And I don't do he said, she said. I am more so like, if I see something and I think it look a little strange, I'm gonna say it to your face. I'm never gonna go to your friends. And I just met Daisy. I like her. So I'm just not that type. So I was just like, girl, I'm out of it. Like, I'm out of it. So they was talking and it was like, girl, Daisy is delusional or whatever, like saying little slick shit about her. And I didn't really have much to say because that's not my place. So Daisy comes back or whatever. She's like, bitch, I might have to fuck this bitch up. I might have to fuck this bitch up, talking about the girl. And I was like, for what? Like, why? She was like, no, she keep looking at me and shit. But like I said, she was looking at Daisy. So I know Daisy was looking, because I think both of the girls are super beautiful. Daisy is beautiful. The girl he brought with him is beautiful. It looked like she had her friends, or maybe it was like the guys that he was with brought people, like the girls. It was a lot of girls, actually. It was a lot of them, because some of them was standing off to the side or whatever, like on the side of the couch. So I was just looking at Daisy like, girl, it's not worth it or whatever. So Daisy turns around and he's like calling her over like this, like, come here. So when Daisy goes over there, they're like talking, they're having a conversation. And then all of a sudden I see the girl stands up and she starts saying something to Daisy, like, but it looked like, you know, they're just having a regular conversation. So then I see Daisy say like this, like back up or whatever, like that with her hand. So the girl was like moving her hand out the way. They didn't fight or anything. I don't know what the conversation was like until, you know, Daisy came over. So that's when Daisy came back over to us, y'all, and she was like, I was like, what the fuck was that about or whatever. Her friend was like, girl, don't make me beat a bitch up in this club. Meanwhile, I'm just like, it's weird. Y'all not fighting, but it don't look like y'all arguing. What's going on? So she was like, this bitch had a nerve to press me out. Like, why the fuck would I try to hug her man? Do I know him or whatever? That's why she stood up. And I was like, what did you say? She was like, I told her, like, yeah, girl, we be talking like through DMs or whatever. It ain't nothing too crazy. I'm like thinking to myself, like, that's not what you told us, girl. So y'all, the night goes by. We're chilling or whatever, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, I'm ready to go. I am grandma. Like, after a certain time, I'm ready to go. Daisy, she never fucking came with the damn chicken, was pissing me off. I'm like, this bitch keep trying to feed me liquor all night. So I see them, like the rapper and everything, he's like packing up, like ready to go. But Daisy is walking like towards them again, like with the rest of the bottle girls. It was like 3 or 4 of them behind her or whatever, and they walk over there or whatever, and he like stands up because he's about to leave. He didn't really do much. I don't know if he was supposed to perform or he just was showing up just to like come. I don't know. Like, he didn't do nothing, and I don't even know him. I don't even know his song. They was in there playing his music. I was like, what the I am getting old, bitch. I am tuned the fuck out. I don't even know this man, never seen him before, whatever. So as they're like walking back over there, whatever, I see Daisy like touch him like on his shoulder. And y'all, the girl says something back to Daisy again. And Daisy starts like getting in her face. And I see like other bottle girls like walking over there to like, you know, walking towards like them because they was there or whatever. But then more bottle girls was going over there. I don't know if they were like, I don't know what that was about, like why they had to go back in a section. They're like standing in between them. They're like arguing or whatever. And Stacy's like, I mean Daisy, calling her Stacy. See? Daisy is like getting hype, y'all. Like she is irritated, she's mad. So we stand up because we're trying to figure like what's going on. So he grabs the girl that he came with by her hand, lock hands with her, and leave out, y'all. He left out. So we're like, Daisy, like, what the fuck? Like, what happened or whatever? She's like, girl, no, they got me fucked up. Like, I don't know what's good with her. Like, all I did was like I was telling him bye or whatever. He said something to me, and her friend was like, girl, he been ignoring you this whole night. And she was like, you don't know what the fuck happened or whatever, this time and there. I feel as though like whether or not he was ignoring her, that shouldn't have been said there at the club. Like that conversation should have happened later on or whatever. Daisy is getting irritated with her friend. Like they're going back and forth. She's like, bitch, I don't tell you everything. You think you know everything, girl. I've been talking to him. I've been fucking with him. You don't know everything. I don't tell you everything. So they're like going back and forth. And now I'm like, okay, this is getting deep. I don't really believe that friends should fight like this. If y'all gonna argue, y'all gonna argue. But in public, this looks crazy. You just got done arguing with homegirl. Now you arguing with your friend. This is too much. So I'm like, y'all are friends at the end of the day. Do not do this right here. Like, mind you, you're at work. And y'all could talk about this later. So Daisy's friend is like, girl, fuck you. Like, I don't give a fuck. You're mad about the truth. Girl, he been blowing you off this whole night. He brought his whole bitch here. And you thought that was your nigga. Like, that's not what you've been telling us. I don't know what she told the girl and their other friend or whatever. But like I said, she told me that they've been talking. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, that's none of my business. Whether she lied or not, it's not my business. If we're going to talk about it, we're going to talk about it outside of here. So Daisy was like to her friend, what the fuck you want to do? You want to fight or something? Because I'm tired of you, bitch. Like, they about to fight. So the friend is like, what's up? Like, you know, I ain't never ducking no smoke. Like, they both going at it. And I'm like, no. Y'all not going to fight. Now I'm playing referee. And it's pissing me off. Like, I'm getting pissed off because why the fuck am I playing referee? Like, I'm irritated. So the boy I worked at Amazon with, I'm like, yo, like, go get your peoples. Like, so Daisy like, no, I'm good. Like, I'm good off of you. Like I said, I'll still smack the fuck out of you or whatever. You think you know everything and you don't. So I'm like grabbing Daisy. I'm like, girl, you need to calm down. Like, you have to calm down. She's like, no, these bitches got me fucked up tonight. Like, I came in here on good energy and these bitches coming in here acting like they want problems with me. I'm like, right now is not the time. You're still at work. Like, we're gonna leave. Get yourself together. Text me when you get home. Call me, whatever you need to do. She was like, okay, girl. Like, she was like, but that bitch is not my friend. I don't give a fuck. Fuck her or whatever. And the girl was leaving. They were like walking out. I'm like, how do I get to my car? So she was like, oh yeah, you can come with me. I forgot you got parked in the employee parking. And I left, y'all. I got in my car. I put my mirror down and I was like, oh, what a night. What a night. Oh Lord. It was ghetto. Daisy is cool. She definitely is cool. But would I go out to her job with her ever again? Fuck no. Will we be able to go somewhere else? Definitely. I don't know if she was just like drunk or what, but honestly, that whole time it did give like she was drunk. Like she was herself, but not herself. Like, you know how like people be doing way too much when they're drunk, but they're still like normal and is like tolerable. That's her. Like, I was like, this girl keep drinking. She was drinking a lot. And I knew she had been drinking before I got there because when we was on the phone, she was taking like shots with her coworkers and all that. But that definitely was a lot. Yeah. Did we go out after that? Probably like months later. We didn't really do much. I think We went like to the market or something. It was something quick. It was cool. We didn't really talk about, you know, what had happened because like I said, I think her ass was drunk as fuck. We still text like here and there or whatever, but we don't talk as much. I do see that she still worked at the same club, but I do not want to go to her job with her ever again. Like, I don't know if her and her friend ever made up or whatever, but they was about to fucking fight. And I always felt like if I gotta fight my friend, we can never be friends again. Like, fuck no. Like, you're in the middle of the club telling my business, calling me a liar is crazy. Crazy work. We could never be friends again. But Daisy is such a sweetheart. That's not her real name. She was such a sweetheart, and I just think it was just a bad night. But I will always, I think that I'm not going to sit here and say like I would never hang out with any of my Instagram friends or online friends ever again, because I think that, you know, everybody's different. And like I said, she was pretty cool. I thought she was cool. It was just a bad night. But I hope you guys like this video. And like I always say, tell a friend to tell a friend. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.